Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. And can you believe it is October 27th, 2025?
It
Wow.
is. It is. The month is almost over. Time is flying. Happy Monday. Glad to be here. Good to see you. My name is Dee.
And I'm Shay, and we are awake to wealth.
Yes, we are. So good morning. Welcome to, we're going to call this Mindset Monday. We're going to talk about turning setbacks into setups for success. And we're going to kick it off the week with faith, focus, and unstoppable momentum.
I absolutely love it. So, yes, we are so excited to start this week out. This is like getting better and better. And what is the evidence that we won't quit is that we keep showing up, right? That's what they say. Show up, show up. How do you know you're showing up? Because you show up. And this is the evidence of that. This topic today is something that every entrepreneur, every big dreamer like us, and every go-getter like us can relate to, turning setbacks into setups for success. Because let's be honest, we've all had moments that felt like failure.
Oh, 100. Exactly. Whether it's something not going as planned, a launch that has flopped, or just a tough week. And that sometimes is enough to get in our way, is the tough week. We're going to talk about how to shift your perspective so that you can actually see those moments not as stop signs, but stepping stones. And that's really important.
Absolutely.
Why setbacks are a part of a success formula. And a lot of people, I don't know if you think about it this way, but they really can be. And
Hmm.
let's just start out with the truth. Every person you admire in business, admire in faith or life has gone through major setbacks, right? The
Right.
difference between those who quit and those who grow is actually the perspective, the way that it's managed and the way that you work through those setbacks.
Absolutely. There's so many stories of people who were like, um, you know, thinking that they were getting there and then they ended up homeless or they ended up with some other type of struggle. And, you know, this is you look at someone, the people who you admire, and you think they did this one time and then this is who they are. But lots of times there's so many backstories where they fell off, they fell short, they failed, and then they just came back. They came back. So that's what we think about. Like when you start to see a setback as a setup, you stop asking, why me? And then you start asking, what's this teaching me?
Big, right?
That one shift changes everything, right? So instead of why me, why not me? Because this is what I'm built for.
Yeah. What do we call that? Why me? What is that? What is that when we're like, why me?
That is just making excuses,
Yeah.
and doubt.
Right, right. We got to get angry about the setbacks, right? Instead of, the why me mentality, to your point, what is this teaching me? That is huge. I
Hmm.
love that.
Yeah,
Every challenge is either preparing you or us for something,
right,
or it's
right, absolutely.
protecting you. Yeah. And maybe something that didn't work because it wasn't aligned. Maybe you weren't ready yet. Maybe God was redirecting you to something
Mm.
bigger. And that's where we love to rely on our faith and just go with what's in our path.
Whoa. Whoa, you just said like a mouthful again here, right? That's so real, right? And we've both been there, Dee. Times where we question ourselves, our abilities, or even if we were cut out for this, right? We stop in that doubt and that fear. But now we're going for it, right? Looking back, those moments were
Yeah.
necessary, don't you think? They built our faith, our discipline, and our resilience that continues to allow us to know that this is working for us and this is where we are meant to be. This is our passion and our purpose, and we will continue to do this.
Yes. And if you're watching this right now, or not even watching, but maybe listening while you're driving, on an errand or in your, on your way to your job, and you feel like you've been in a setback season, know this, that you're not failing, you're actually forming. And
Ooh,
if we showed up on your page or in your ear, well, just a reminder that that is on purpose. Okay. All right, peeps, that's on purpose. We want to talk every time we get together for our morning momentum. We like to bring a little bit of value, something that you can write down. So grab your pen and paper,
that's right.
and we're going to talk through 4 steps to turn a setback into a setup. And let's get practical. Let's go through 4 powerful, just 4, right?
Yes.
That will help us turn frustration into fuel and failure into focus. I feel like this is going to be a powerful 4-step framework that we can all incorporate in our days, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, let's get excited. So, step 1, write this down. Reframe the story. Reframe it. Ask yourself, what am I saying to myself about this situation? Because how you label it determines how you live it.
Ooh, I love that. And if you call it failure, right?
Yep.
And you feel defeated, that's where you'll stick. But if you call it feedback, you'll find the lesson in it and you'll find that teachable moment. But you also have to be coachable to yourself to be hold yourself accountable to your own success, right? Reframing is your first step to regaining your power. So I'm taking notes too. So reframe, because these are notes that I'll use later on in my content that help me help someone else get that breakthrough.
Exactly. Help someone get inspired, encourage, empower. Use these as one of your topics if you're listening today. Step 2 is reflect and release, right?
Hmm.
Don't rush past the lesson. Take time to reflect. What did this moment reveal about your process or about your timeline? What did it reveal about your schedule, your mindset, right? And just be patient.
Absolutely. Then release it, right? Don't carry yesterday's disappointments and today's opportunities, right? Let it go so you can grow. And then as I'm writing these down, it's like reframe. Like, what do you do when you're taking a picture and you don't capture everything you want to see? You get the next,
Mm.
you like reframe it. When you want to reflect, right? It's like put that re in front of it. When you want to release, if you're renting an apartment and you don't like it, then you go get a new lease. You give that one up and you release. So you just, these are all things. It means like do it over again, like, or keep doing that thing that makes you feel powerful and great, right? Let it
Yeah.
go so you can grow.
Yeah, Shay, you just sparked. So what do we call that when we're talking about reframing that picture? What is that function? What do we do with,
Focus.
huh?
That isn't that focusing?
Well, I know where you can like say you said when you reframe, maybe you wanted this much of the picture, but you
Right.
only got you oh crop. I'm thinking about
Right,
cropping.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's kind of like a really good simple
I
way to
like that.
think
Yeah.
about the reframe too. That was really
You
good.
crop out the crap.
Crop out the crap. Oh, at Awake to Wealth, we're going to come up with all kinds. Do the dang thing, more
Yep.
do,
That's
crop
right.
out the crap.
Crop
I
out the
love
crap. We're going to put that on our t-shirts that you'll be able to
we,
find or
we
order our Etsy shop
are.
very soon.
Oh, yes, yes. Please write that one down. We cannot
Right.
lose sight of that. So step 3 is going to be reset your routine. When setback happens, it's easy to stop showing up. Let me tell you, that is so easy. But this is when you need structure the most. Recommit to your daily routine. Even if you're just like, you feel like you're just dragging yourself to keep the schedule, recommit to your routine, your 2, 3 hours system, your morning mindset time, and giving your goals a priority.
Yes. And when I wrote that down, it's like reset, set your goals over. reset, set it over, set the table over. You've already dirtied up those dishes. Reset, set it over again. You can do
Yeah.
this and don't
Yeah.
give up, right? That consistency becomes your comeback. Even when motivation fades, it's the discipline that keeps you moving. And D, I feel like we are a good example of that. Even in the times in over a year and a half, right? We gave ourselves a year to start something for ourselves, something that can give us our legacy for our family so that they can see what it looks like to be different than how we were working all the time and missing big family moments. And even when the motivation faded, even when maybe people couldn't show up, even when it was just it was we didn't really know where to go.
Right.
It was the discipline that kept us moving, and this is why we're still here today. And I'm very like we stack wins around here, and that definitely is a win worth stacking to say, congratulations, because we didn't let that those times when we didn't feel motivated fade us to black. We just kept moving and kept one brick at a time to build this building.
Right.
So I really am grateful for that.
Me too. Me too. I love that. Why don't you take us into purpose?
Absolutely. Yep. So step forward, guys, let's think about realigning with purpose,
Mhm.
right? So finally ask yourself, why did I start this journey in the first place? What is your why? We talk about that. You can see
Mhm.
some of our other videos. If you go back to video, and I think it's number 4, we talk about finding your why. Like, why did I start this journey? And reconnecting to that why to reignite the fire that what you felt when you had this great big idea, right?
Yeah,
So figuring out
exactly.
what is my why and going back and resetting, right? To realign with your purpose.
Yeah, I love that too because we continue to learn, right, every day. And purpose gives pain a point.
Mm,
And you know what you're building and who you're building it for, then each and every obstacle becomes basically a setup for a testimony. And I love that. Just knowing that purpose
right.
gives pain a point.
Oh,
It's just, yeah. So recap real quick. I know you've got that on your paper,
hmm.
Shay. So 4 steps to turn setbacks into setup. Reframe your story,
Yes.
reflect and release, reset your routine, and then realign with purpose.
Right. And remember, we said it here, crop out the crap.
Crop
Stamp it
out
out.
the crap. I am
Crop
putting
out.
that in the t-shirt.
Ah, that is going
Wall.
on a t-shirt. We're gonna have some holiday t-shirts available, so you guys get ready. And a lot of the things that we come up with together and we you hear us say in our morning momentums will be some of the things that you can wear
Yeah.
and have other people motivated. So we're just keeping it real here, where we've both had those moments, right? A lot. And not just once or twice, but a lot of times we have to work through them. The times when you post and no one engages, right? And you feel like, oh my gosh, like nobody's listening. Meanwhile, a million people saw that post. They're just not gonna just stop to tell you that there was value in that. Or
Yeah.
those times when you invested times and you see no results.
100%, 100 that is going to happen. We see those seasons differently, right?
Yeah.
They weren't
Yeah.
wasted. They were working on us. They
Yeah.
taught us patience, humility, and preparation. And frankly, I think that that's still happening. Like our little, I'm going to say little, you're going to tell me to remind me that it's big.
That's right.
Our big morning mindset momentum where we get together to start the day to just really help and encourage. I, I don't know if anyone has seen our video, and you're constantly like, well, I don't even think anybody's seen the video, so why should I get up and do
Right.
it tomorrow? Well, because we're gonna do it. We're
That's
gonna
right.
do the dang thing.
That's right. That's right. And that's what we want you to remember, right? We want you to leave here knowing that your setback doesn't define you. It's shaping you for what's next. I want you to stop right now and drop it in the chat. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for what's next. Drop it in the chat. Speak it. Say it. Write it down right now. And then that'll become what you're ready for, what's ne the next good thing, the next good thing. I'm
Good
ready. You
job.
deserve it.
Yes. I love that. Every time you rise again, you prove that success isn't about never failing. It's about refusing to stay down. And you guys, I don't know if you're new with us or if you have been following along with our journey. I mean, the journey has been a little kind of like this, which is the expectation. Proud of it. But if you want to find out how we got started in this space, learning how to have a business online, you can definitely go check out
Absolutely.
learnyourwealth.com. Drop your email. You're going to know in the first 10 or 15 minutes if this is for you, where you can invest yourself and get started as well. And then if you just want to get a vision board, if you want to uh, check out our push program, which is just a small 21-day activity that you can do for yourself, go visit us at awake2wealth.com. And as we wrap, like we do every morning, Shae is going to take us through my favorite part of our morning show is mindset momentum. Let's roll.
Let's go. So our awake to wealth mindset moment. We hope you still got those pencils, those pens. If you're a busy parent, busy mom, busy dad, grandma getting the kids off, we grab a crayon, grab something to write with and write this down and just keep it visible for you today as you go through your day. But our awake to wealth mindset momentum is your setback is the soil where your success grows.
Hmm.
Don't curse the season, cultivate it.
You
Boom.
could say that one again, please.
Ooh, your setback is the soil where your success grows. Don't curse the season, cultivate it.
Ooh,
Drops mic.
bam. Yes.
Love it.
Oh, good.
So, yes, this is what it looks like to not give up, right? We know in the word it says delay does not mean denial, right?
Hmm.
What looks like delay is often divine direction. So keep trusting, keep moving, and keep learning because your breakthrough is already in motion, my friend. Already in motion. We call you freedom winners. Can be a part of our Freedom Winners Club in our private Facebook group by going again to Awake to Wealth, clicking on that Facebook icon. Join us because we're doing this we're doing the dang thing. We're doing it consistently. You don't want to miss it.
That's right. Go into this Monday with fresh energy, family, turn your frustration into fuel, faith into forward motion. We will see you here tomorrow, same time. Get out there. I like to remind everybody, spread some love, be kind.
Be safe. Keep
Have a great
becoming.
day.
See you tomorrow.
Yes.